Okay. All right. It's time for a trade recap. I woke up late. Market opened at 9:30. I woke up at 9:55. So I kind of missed this whole move right here. Probably would have shorted or longed. I don't know. But 15 minute, like I say, I don't go into the day with a bias. I just trade what price shows me. Just trade, just be able to read price action and take a trade based on that. So we're gonna go in by marking out these highs right here. Where's market open? Market opens right here. So let's mark out these lows. Okay, what are we? Why are my Okay, everything's just fucked up. Okay, let's mark out, bro. What the hell? We're gonna mark out these relative equal highs. No SMT as well. We're gonna mark out this low. We're gonna mark out these internal lows as well. Like I said, 15-minute lows really matter. So always, there's usually always a reaction off of a 15-minute low. This was the draw. I was about to take a trade last night. We had a crazy dump overnight. I was about to take a trade like somewhere over here, but I didn't because we edged these highs, and I was only gonna take it if we took these highs. I should not be trading Asia anyways. So damn, that's crazy that we moved more in Asia than New York. That's insane. But we still hit on this account, my Tradeify account. It's a Trade 500 account. I got a payout today, and I hit on an eval as well. So that sums up to the trades, the amount of trades I took. But let's go into the day. All right. So what do we have before market open? We're just chopping around. 929, 930. We have a manipulation. We take out this low. Let's see if we have SMT or not. We have a major SMT. That's a crazy SMT though. Okay, 939. 929, 930, 931. We take this low out at 931, and we have a bullish, very strong bullish close. Taking out the high as well. Next candle closes bearish. Now this is where I say, this is where a reaction matters, because we just took this high, right? We just took this high right now, and the next 2 to 4 candles really matter. They show the reaction of what's gonna happen next after we took the high. So we have a strong bearish close, which ended up turning into a rebalance candle because the next candle closed bullish. If this candle has closed bearish as well, this would have been our new displacement candle, and I would be looking for shorts here. Probably shorts to take to the internal low, this low, all these lows. I don't know. Anything, right? But instead, we ended up closing a bullish candle. It is a little early for me to execute here. 934, we have another crazy displacement candle. All right. So obviously, what we're looking at now is, okay, we're going to end up taking these highs, right? This is what I would have taken as well. Okay, so we're looking. Let me mark out this as well. Okay, cool. All right. 934, we have a crazy displacement candle, and even 935 is a displacement candle too. Probably some people in the Discord took this long right here. Something like this. That's 27 points, risking probably 1-to-1 RR. Some people probably took this. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the Discord like that yet. But if you were waiting for a balance, we saw this candle, right? Okay, we took that internal high right there. We have a reaction off of it. We have a bearish reaction off of it. What I say, always next candles matter the most. Next candle closed bullish, right? Next candle closed bullish. Now this is where 3 of my friends took a long. This is where the long right here. They saw this bullish close and they tried to long to these highs right here. I mean, yeah, we have relative equal highs. Of course, they're gonna get taken, right? But we ended up kind of edging those highs, which is very unfortunate. This is a clean setup. I would have taken this. What would have made this setup more cleaner? What would have like confirmed that okay, we're gonna take those highs 100%. So what went wrong here was right here on the 939 candle. We printed a lot higher, right? But we closed under the previous candle, which kind of made it a rebalance candle. This was no longer a displacement candle. It would have been more permissible to wait for the next candle to print and close, then enter the trade, other than just entering right here. I low-key would have entered too, to be honest, because if I didn't see this candle printing any lower, I would have just entered somewhere right here. Because if you were bearish, if you wanted a true reaction off of this internal high right here, we would have just printed lower, not print any higher. We were struggling to print lower and we just kept printing higher. I probably would have taken this as well. Good thing I wasn't up. Probably would have taken something like this. So 40 points. Target was yeah, I probably would have taken this as well, to be honest. Good thing I wasn't up, so I ended up not taking that. But what would have made it better if we closed above somewhere right here? So then the longs probably would have worked out if we closed above the previous reaction candle, like something like right there. Then you could have longed to these highs right like that, like 35 points, stop under here, low 1 to 1 hour. So what ended up happening, we completely flipped. We didn't take any of those highs. No, I was not awake here. I woke up at 55, like I said, which was pretty late. Yeah, pretty late, bro. Still kind of tired, bro. No one cares, but fuck it. Okay. So we ended up completely flipping and ended up coming back, taking this low. Now this is where another one of my friends took a trade. Oh, damn, I know, like everyone kind of lost today, bro. You have a rebalance candle here. Next candle prints lower too. I don't know if I would have taken this. It's too close to the jaw right here. Let's say if this is your next draw, right? If this is your next draw, I would have taken this if he closed like somewhere right here, not all the way down here. I would have probably, make sure I do this. I would have probably closed something like this. Taken something like this. 50 points, that's a lot. Okay. Stop up here somewhere. But yeah, if he closed like right here, not like a crazy displacement candle, I would have taken this too. My buddy ended up taking this. Bad stop loss placement. A stop loss at least above displacement. That's 56 point stop loss. That's insane. And it's just not worth it. It's just not worth the 20 points. That's negative R. Why would you take this, to be honest? Or if you wanted to take two these equal lows, that's 50 points as well. Oh, I didn't even notice we had these equal lows. That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean, not gonna lie. But yeah, this was kind of unfortunate. He got stopped out right here. It was a big ass stop loss too. So yeah, probably would have taken this if he closed not like this. If 947 candle closed somewhere around the 654 area, probably would have taken a short there, because we would have had a rebalance and we would have like a 15 point stop loss and still be okay. But yeah, We continue flushing. We take this low. We have no reaction off of it. Means draw is lower. We continue flushing. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait, right? I woke up at 9:55. This is where I woke up. We had already taken. If I woke up like somewhere over here, I probably would have taken a short right here. Two of these lows right here. Something like this. Bearish close, doji close, probably would have taken something like this. 57 points, some light, 1 NQ, target, risk 27 points. This is what I would have taken. But I ended up waiting it out, so we took this internal low as well. I'm not going to go that far. We took all these internal lows, we took this low. And we have reaction off of it, right? I'm like, okay, we have a 5-minute fair value gap above us, which is this one right here. I think that was the one. Yeah, that was the one right there. Just mark that out real quick. Okay, fucking blue line, bro. Chungus. Okay. I'm like, okay, we have a 5-minute fair value gap above us. We have this internal highs too. And I'm just waiting, right? We take out this internal low as well. We have a bullish reaction off of it. We have another bullish reaction off of it. I was thinking about longing here because this is kind of a soup sequence. We swept this internal, we swept this internal too. So I was thinking about longing right here. We were struggling to print lower. And I was gonna long this like that. TP at the internal highs. Stop under rebalance candle. But I didn't. I ended up just waiting. I'm like, okay, we just tapped into the 5-minute. We just took the internal. We did not have SMT. It would be more cleaner if we did have SMT, which we didn't. Ended up taking that. Saw a reaction off of this. We're struggling to go higher because we would just straight up be displacing like this. This is how we will be displacing if we wanted a true reaction off of these lows right here. We're struggling to print higher. I ended up taking a short right here. And I put my stop right there. I put my TP under this candle. I'll show you guys the well, my original TP was right here. I took this with 2 NQs. Show execution. Right there. I kind of fucked it up. I accidentally clicked, instead of, I was trying to put my TP down here. I accidentally, instead of clicking limit buy, I clicked market buy. And that took me out the trade. I had to enter again and again, you know. So, one of my limits got hit right here for 1 NQ. And the other one got stopped break even. Not break even, stopped in profits right here. All the way at the top. That was a trade. Original TP was down here for like 2K, which is okay. I still made like 900 on this trade. And the same trade I took on my Tradeify account as well. It was the same trade. It was the same trade that I took on my Tradeify as well for 1200, and on my Top Step for 800. Would have paid for 2K, but it's all right. Not a big deal. Oh, I entered down here on this. Yeah, my Tradeify entered up there. But yeah, this was a trade. Ended up getting stop time profit right here. 1 NQ taken off all the way at the low, and the other one stopped in profit. So why do we not take this low? I low-key don't know, bruh. It's weird because we didn't have SMT either. It would have been just better if we had SMT, but instead we left these equal lows. And yeah. So this was 7 a.m. open, which I also kind of looked at as a 7 a.m. power of 3. We longed and we shorted after. Because high time frame is super bearish, so I just wanted to see shorts. And we ended up displacing higher, tapping into the 15-minute fair value gap that we made here. I ended up shorting. We saw a very, very quick reaction off of that. So we have this. So this is where the 95% people are trading, right? 95% people are just longing, thinking, okay, we're gonna go higher, right? 95% people are just longing here. You gotta trade opposite. We see a bearish reaction off of the 15-minute. See another bearish reaction. Like I said, now this becomes our displacement candle, and I shorted right here. This was on an eval, by the way, and I had a $1,500 TP, so I think it was something like this. Yeah, I remember it was this. This was the trade. My stop was up here, and this was the trade on an eval. Now, I stepped off the charts after that, and I got back on for some reason. I broke my rules. Like I said, I'm going to be completely transparent. This is also not just a video. This is also a journal for me to look back at if I'm ever making mistakes. Yeah. I ended up taking a short on my Tradeify account because I am supposed to be getting a payout today, which I still am. We took this internal high. We're at OTE range. Ended up shorting this, and my stop was up down here, right? Stop was down there. Ended up getting stopped out on this trade for like 400. I was up 400 as well. And yeah, ended up getting stopped out, kind of like break even. Not break even, like right here for like negative 400, something like that. I to make it back, what did I do? Let me see. I shorted again right here, which kind of fucked me up even more. So 650, 2 NQs. This is super bad. This is like completely just gambling, breaking rules, bro. I'm like, okay, we're not seeing any reaction lower. We're getting along this. So I ended up taking a long here. TP got the internal high right here. Hit for 950, 960, and I just got off the charts. I'm like, okay, I need to step off the charts, dude. I'm done. This is it for today. I'm out. I'm not gonna hold for any longer. I mean, shit. If I hold, I probably would have made like 70 grand, bro. But yeah, kind of broke my rules. I usually take one trade a day. I took multiple trades. That's what I deserve. Probably going to lose tomorrow because I broke my rules today, which is kind of fucked up. It's super fucked up. Shouldn't have done that. And yeah, that's it for the trade recap. I'll catch you guys in the next one, bro.